In this video, we're going to talk about an aspect of the game of pickleball that plagues beginners and experts alike. Whether you're still learning pickleball or competing in tournaments, unforced errors in pickleball can really impact the match. But what are these unforced errors and how can you avoid them? Watch until the end to get all your answers. Hello and welcome to Pro Pickleball Media, your #1 spot for all pickleball content. Our channel is dedicated to the fastest growing sport in the United States, and we cover all fun and exciting things related to pickleball. So if you love pickleball and want to learn more about it, just take a second to subscribe and press the bell icon so you don't miss any of our recent videos. In today's video, we're going to talk about the unforced errors in pickleball and what you need to do to overcome them in your game. Now let's get right into the video. What is an unforced error in pickleball? In pickleball, an unforced error occurs when a player commits a mistake or fault on a returnable shot. For example, hitting the ball into the net with a simple return shot. Reducing unforced errors is a fundamental pickleball tactic that will help you win more games. It is unforced since your opponent has not taken any action to earn the point. You did it for their benefit. These are the best points if you're the recipient and the worst points if you're the perpetrator. But there is hope. Why are pickleball unforced errors important? Keep in mind the majority of points are lost by hitting the ball into the net or out of bounds rather than by scoring a goal. One of the most essential pickleball strategies is to keep the ball in play. Good players always give their opponents the opportunity to make a mistake. When in doubt, strike the ball carefully along the middle. Playing it safe may not earn you style points, but it'll earn you genuine points. These are the ones that are relevant. My biggest pet peeve of the sport of pickleball is an unforced error. It's when that serve lands out of boundaries. This is a straightforward example of an unforced blunder that resulted in the loss of a point without the opponent's participation. Dave Weinbach and Kyle Yates of the 5.0 Pro team have discussed their strategy. They each discuss consistency and ball preservation. Kyle insists that they strive to outlive their adversaries. If you outlast yourself, you can outlast your opponents. The core of this mentality is the elimination of unforced errors. Another method mentioned by Kyle is trying to keep the ball on the ground. This indicates that their shots are now easily deflected in their direction. They compel their opponent to attack from low to high, setting up opportunities for Kyle and Dave to finish. On top of that, Dave admits openly that the game is all about consistency and that they win so many tournaments because they don't make many unforced errors. Here, a professional player explains pickleball in its most elementary form. Now, before we move ahead to talk about more game-changing pickleball tips, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to our channel so that we can keep bringing more informative pickleball content to you. Your little contribution means a lot for us. Pickleball unforced errors, a mental game within the game. Evolution of your unforced errors can be really beneficial. When you miss a serve, return, ground stroke, volley, or dink, learn from what occurred. Remember when evaluating your shot or anything else that the brain learns from positive statements about what to do. For instance, when you hit a serve or return into the net, remind yourself of the proper response. Specifically, strike the ball smoothly around a foot above the net and close to the baseline. Simple reiterative instructions bring the mind back to the basics. If you're like us, you must repeatedly hammer this into your head. After pushing too hard to be flashy with a serve, I've been known to tell myself in a calm but strong voice, keep it safe, go deep, and center. These simple self-reminders might aid in keeping your mind in control and reducing your unforced errors. Have you ever hit a poor shot and wondered, what am I doing? There's also negative self-feedback, which can be devastating. Be mindful of how you mentally correct yourself. Detrimental language can have a negative impact. For example, when you say, don't hit it into the net, the brain perceives and hears both the verb hit and the noun net. It's lacking in the negative, don't. It is preferable to instruct your children to close the door softly as opposed to saying, don't slam the door, which is a common error made by parents, including me. The brain detects the sounds of smash and door. The more you consider it, the more instances you'll uncover when you make the basic but avoidable error. Now that you're aware of it and have a tremendous advantage and should alter the way you speak to yourself and others. This can significantly reduce unforced errors. In addition, it is crucial to learn to accept the outcome of each shot and to be accepting as possible. Similarly to golf, there are no poor shots. There are pure shots and top shots, but they're all simple shots with unique features. You'll play and appreciate pickleball, and golf or any other sport, more if you refrain from assigning worth to the outcome, shot, or performance. Enjoy the activity, learn from your mistakes, and don't be that jerk or psychopath yelling at yourself on the court. Be honest about your good shots and learn from every shot, good or bad, before moving on. Bad words can result in undesirable feedback and negative outcomes. Positive phrases are more likely to generate favorable feedback and positive outcomes. Nevertheless, sometimes the simplest solutions are the most difficult to accomplish. Ways to eliminate unforced errors in pickleball. You can be as vague or as detailed as you choose when you ask your brain to help you achieve a goal. Here's a common example. Aim small, miss small. It means to have a target as small as your skill allows. Positivity will aid you in all of your shots. Before serving, try the following. Consider the following. The serve travels over the net by 1 to 3 feet, settles along the baseline in the direction of my opponent's backhand. Your brain has received instructions, and your body is now prepared to carry them out. Attempt it. No pun intended. The return and ground strokes serve much the same purpose. Learn and practice the fundamentals of all your shots and mentally walk yourself short through the process, and you will soon play better. The more you do this, placement and control will become your top priorities, resulting in shots that decrease unforced errors. Keep the ball in play and compel your opponent to commit errors. Pickleball unforced errors, the fundamentals. Similarly to shot selection and shot execution, footwork is crucial. Read the paddle of your opponent. Get into position quickly and bend your knees. Make a fluid swing and connect with the ball in front of you. Don't forget the 3 Ps. Prepare by anticipating where the ball will land and moving into position quickly with a fluid swing. Placement. Strike the ball above the net to keep it in play. Pace. Always keep the ball in play. Every time they step onto the court, novices and professionals alike strive to implement these 3 strategies. Unforced errors and shot basics. The serve. You should never miss a serve. 4.0 and above rarely miss a serve. They understand the value of consistency. Practice getting all your serves in with proper pace and placement. The return. You should never miss a return. Practice hitting a return with proper placement and pace. This really sets up the whole point. The third shot. This is the key shot in pickleball. Practice your third shot drop. Lands in the kitchen. And third shot drive. Usually hit hard and down the middle. The dink. Dink shots should arc the highest on your side of the net and come down softly in the kitchen. This takes practice. Don't focus on trying to skim the ball over the net. It's about arc and where the ball lands in your opponent's no-volley zone. The lobs. Lobs should be high and deep, creating a difficult return for your opponent and increasing their unforced error opportunity. Mistakes are part of the game. Good learning opportunities. Treat them as such. When you make an unforced error, tell yourself where you should hit that shot next time and how much pace should be on it. This will help you stay sharp mentally and reduce unforced errors. Good luck. So what is your #1 strategy to improve your pickleball game? Tell us in the comments. Also, don't forget to like this video and share it with your fellow picklers. Also, if you love pickleball, then make sure to watch this next video on our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.